What is up, guys? It's your boy Mitchell, and I'm back. Finally, haven't posted in a little while, so this will be the first video in a little bit. Playing some Overwatch. This game is extremely fun, and this is like my best Genji game that I've ever played. Now, Genji, I have I think 5 or 6 hours with Genji. Genji is an amazing character, but he is definitely one of the hardest characters to play in the game. So whenever I finally got used to him, after all of the gameplay that I played in the beta, I played like every single day of the beta, but every game that I played in, y'all can see that sick and very sexy costume right there, that black and blue. I just think it looks so sweet. But anyway, every single day of the beta, I would get on and play Genji and play Genji and play Genji. Now I did play every other character, and I'm just, I'm terrible with Roadhog. I have to say my top 3 characters are number 1 Genji, obviously. Then number 2, I love to play with Mercy, and number 3, I love to play with Junkrat. But I'd have to say that Genji is my favorite character. He can double jump, climb walls, and he throws like some little shuriken type things. He's just a freaking monster at all times. He is just the coolest looking character in the game, which is the main reason that I started to play with him during the beta. I thought that he just looked so sweet, so that I had to use him and I had to get good with him. Because at first, I was absolute trash with this character, and I thought I was gonna go kill myself because I was absolutely terrible. But I finally got used to playing with him. And like, if there's anybody out there that's just trying to use Genji or needs some tips or something like that, I am not the best Genji player in the world. Okay, I promise. I am really, honestly, not all that. I mean, I'm decent. I'm a decent Genji player. So the thing is, the biggest tip really is to use your R2 and L2 right. Now what I mean by that is R2 throws like a little, I guess you could say, beam or stream of shurikens. Well, that's what I'm doing right now in this clip. But then, whenever I get up close, or I get to facing somebody that's kind of big, like a Roadhog or a Reinhardt, something like that, then I start throwing them like that right there. That is the L2. And so I'll use those because they have a faster fire rate, and it can obviously do more damage if it has a faster fire rate. But they are spread out, so if you're trying to hit smaller targets, it just isn't going to work for you. But the bigger targets like Reinhardt and Roadhog, Diva, pretty much the tanks, and anything that is super up close, then you can hit. Also, use your melee, because your melee helps so much. I did not think that it would until I started using it in a reasonable way. So anyway, getting back to this, is my best Genji game. This is also the same game that I got the my best Genji play of the game. I posted that earlier today, and so if y'all saw that, this is the game that it comes from, and you'll see me do it here in a second. It doesn't take very long into the game at all. But also another thing about this game is very team oriented, which means that in order to win, you have to play on a team and you have to work together. And so if everybody is using one character, you are more than likely not going to succeed unless it's Reaper, because Reaper is OP and everybody uses him, and he can take out everybody in one shot from 400 foot away. It's ridiculous. But thank God they're nerfing him in the next patch that's coming out. I think they're nerfing him. They're nerfing McCree and his stupid OP flashbang. I know for sure they're buffing Diva. That's all the information that I've heard so far, but those are just some of the patch notes that I've heard from, I guess, Twitter. But anyway, here I am. I'm playing with two people that I met off of an LFG website, and they're pretty good. We were just in here trying to play our roles correctly. We do eventually end up winning this game, and just pushing our team and the end of the route, I guess. I mean, we have to secure this hard point first, or the objective, or whatever the crap you want to call it. I mean, it's similar to a hard point off of Call of Duty. So we have to secure this objective first and capture it, and then there will be a payload that comes out of the door that's right next to the hard point. So there's a payload that comes out of the door, and pretty much you just have to push that payload until you get all the way to the end of the route. Now whenever you get to the end of the route, you win the game. But there are certain checkpoints that you have to reach that will reset the timer and make it better. I don't know what the crap I'm doing right now. Just sitting there admiring my beautiful black and blue shurikens. But anyway, I'm going to, here in a bit, as soon as I get down to this objective, I kind of go around and take the back route and use my Dragon Blade to my advantage, which is Genji's ultimate. And I feel like Genji's ultimate, I feel like it could be a bit better, but I feel like if they made it any better, it would be OP. I just feel like some players' ultimates need to be nerfed, some players need to be buffed. I don't really know an example of what needs to be nerfed or buffed at the moment. I just think Genji's needs to be just very slightly buffed. Maybe I'm just an idiot. Maybe I just don't know how to freaking use the stupid thing. I've only hit, like, I guess you could say hit. I've only hit a couple clips, I guess you could say, with it. That's not really the context you would use for Overwatch. You're not, see, Overwatch is not based on kills. This is not a Call of Duty. This is absolutely nothing like Call of Duty. People are like, it reminds them of Call of Duty. I have no freaking clue how this could remind you of Call of Duty. My character's not even holding a freaking gun. Alright, here we go. Pulling out the sword. Play of the game right here. Shredding them up. Slicing and dicing. Taking out. I even take out a Reinhardt right there. And I eventually get one more kill right there. Picking up, I guess that's a 6-man. Yeah, that was super, super clean. That is like by far my best Genji clip I have ever hit. And so here comes a payload coming out of this door right here, and so pretty much we just have to push it. None of their teammates are here yet because I just screwed them all over. But the sword, I mean, I don't know how to use it, honestly. Maybe the dash attack could have a better cooldown or faster cooldown. I don't know. Maybe I just don't know how to use it. I feel like it needs a little bit more power. I don't know. I'm just an idiot. But anyway, so we're pushing this payload. We got Reinhardt and a Mei. Those are my two friends playing. I guess you could call them friends. I don't really know them. No. One of them's a Lucio and one of them's a Reinhardt. But we did have a Mei on our team, and that was very, very handy dandy because she was freezing people, and I could pick up the KO with my shurikens. And we have a Reinhardt to get his shield up and push the objective as far up as we can. They do stop us for a bit. And right there, I deflected the enemy Mei's ultimate, so that was pretty sweet. I did not even mean to do that, to be completely honest with you. My point of pulling up my sword right there was to reflect McCree's little high noon ultimate. I was gonna reflect it back at him and make him kill himself, but it did not work because he did not reflect at the time that I expected him to. So that was super, super lucky on my part, and my ultimate's getting back up. I pretty much use my ultimate as soon as I get it. Had to go cut comm there for a second. Dad's spamming the doorbell. So back to what I was saying. I like to use the sword, or my ultimate in general, as soon as I get it, unless I'm playing a supportive character such as Lucio or Zenyatta, because they're made for pushing up. So I like to wait for my team to gather up on me, and communication is key in this game. Like I said, lots and lots of teamwork. So I'll just wait for my team to gather up on me, and then I'll use my ult and we'll push the objective together. But here we have a Reinhardt, so there was really just no need for that, honestly. And we have a Lucio, so he was letting us know whenever he got his ult, and I just get completely obliterated right here. Mei puts up her little iceberg, and Zenyatta uses his ult. And so I got 0 kills right there. Like I said, not the best Genji player. Then we have, I hate the respawn times. Goodness, it only takes around 7 seconds, but it feels like forever whenever you're trying to get back in the fight. They're pushing the payload back right now because my team is super scary and doesn't want to get on it. And then there goes Reaper using his super OP ult. And I just get messed up by Zenyatta and McCree right there. McCree's little OP flashbang. And so we're just kind of waiting it out a little bit, playing patiently, because we don't want to get so far up in there and then not be able to do anything, because there's a Reinhardt, a Zenyatta, and a McCree. So the Reinhardt has a shield put up, and McCree and Zenyatta are doing a very high DPS, I guess you could say job, if you will. But anyway, so here we're fighting for the payload, really. And Mei puts up her stupid little iceberg, but we soon destroy her as soon as it goes down. I mess up a Reinhardt right there. And, I mean, I guess I was just trying to let y'all know what was going on. I haven't made videos in a little while just because, I mean, I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm just lazy, I guess. Making YouTube videos, it's super fun, but I'm so addicted to the game that I don't feel like doing anything else but playing the game. Unless I have an extremely great clip like I do here. And so the end of the video is coming up soon. I really hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and comment who your favorite character is, who you like to play as. Just really to let me know that you stayed to the end of the video. If you didn't, that's cool. Don't care. Leave a thumbs up. Your boy Mitchell out. Peace.